Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Subnautica Hardcore. If you're just joining me, we have recently made the habitat builder. And in episode 1, things went wrong near the end. And I realize it's a long episode, and I don't expect everyone to watch all of it just to find out that I died. Now, you may ask, well, then why are you still going with your series? And that's because I don't give up. I intend to beat this game in hardcore mode. And so I will continue coming back to it to play again and again until I win. I know, that's horrible. But that is just the way it is. Now, we just have gotten the habitat builder, as I said, so it is time to go get the last pieces we need for the habitat. Actually, I'm going to repair my radio. I hate this thing.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Okay, here we go.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Yeah, they show up pretty quickly. Alright, it's fixed. I don't want to do too many of those because it's, you know what? I think we're going to build a small base starter. Let's gain bearings off the Aurora. Well, never mind. There's the radio signal I was expecting. And if this is Yogi Kasar, he can probably just stay where he's at.
Playing pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Really? No, that is not what I was looking for. Let's go ahead and clear those. It's annoying having those numbers up there. There we go. Alright. Yeah. I would really like to know what that says. Data download. Codes and clues? LifePod 6. We've got red grass. That looks familiar. 400 meters west-northwest of LifePod 4. I haven't found LifePod 4, so that really doesn't help me right now. Okay. So, moving on. Alright. I want to find the location of a geothermal vent. There should be one not too far away. Hopefully. It's supposed to be over this way somewhere, sort of. That's the same crash I was at earlier, I believe. There are grav traps everywhere. But we need a counter. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind these skins because they provide titanium later. But, yeah. 3 craft traps in one little area. I don't know if I'm missing this thing or what the deal is exactly. So we're going to kind of look around a little bit. Always nice to see an open box. What do you got for me? Sea Glide fragment. My first one. Wait. That's not it. I'm kind of hearing something that sounds like it. I'm not real sure. Wait, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. This is just a wellspring of power. As soon as you're able to use it, thermal energy is just, it kicks the backside off of everything else. You can literally stack thermal plants down there. Well, not on top of each other, but get 3 or 4 down there, you've got a power supply that just never goes away. So what we're going to do is we're going to come this way a little bit. No, not that one. This one. We are going to set up our builder's tool and not do a dang thing. That titanium I was looking at, I should have at least picked up. Okay. So, for reference, we are really close to the back of the Aurora, and our life pod is 168 meters away. And let's look at this wreck while we're here. Maybe we can get some titanium or something here. There's no box. It's probably empty. These usually are, or yeah. Swivel chair. Well, that'll be useful whenever I decide I want to design a nice dining room or office. An office would be fine. A Sea Glide fragment. We now have a Sea Glide plan.
New blueprint acquired.
So coming over here wasn't a waste, at least. And do we have anything else? Not in there. What about this? There's maybe? No, blocked. Oh, hello. Yep, I will get the right position here in a minute. You are a squirmy little guy. Got him now. Let's see if we can pick him up too. Okay, we've already had one. Alright, so air, a kind of important commodity to have when you're underwater. Go down here for one last look around. Hopefully not miss anything. It wouldn't be surprising for me to miss something here. It looks like maybe this is just a chunk of the Aurora's outer wall. Yeah, except for that door. There's no indication of a method to get it open, so alright, so let's get back towards the life pod because we're gonna need some titanium. Unless we just come across a whole slew of limestone along the way. Wait, huh? A blue palm. My palm's not blue, but that one is. Flying boomerang. I'll give you 5 points for that. Ow. For that jump. Stalkers. I have just noticed you never do see the peepers have green dots on them. That is interesting. Look at all the flying things around my life pod. Oh. What? No.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Please tell me that it just looks that way. Okay, yeah. It just looks that way. Oh, this game's so pretty. I thought they were flying. Oh. Well, I missed a good opportunity there. I was going to use the animation for climbing out the top for the first time right then. But, yeah, I missed the chance. Let's see. What do we got here?
Receiving pre-recorded distress call. Laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, we got a signal we can find. I was not intending to go do that right now, but how far is it? Signal is 483 meters away. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... Wait, did we already use it? No, we did not. There it is. Oh, that's so sad. I wonder if there was, like, ever stuff on there we could have really used to have access to before it exploded. I don't think there's a way to actually board it before that, but oh man, all the possibilities. Okay, alright, so 483 meters to the north-ish versus going to get stuff for a base. We can come back to that anytime. I want to go get... Yeah, I want to go get the stuff for the base. Hi. That's awesome. Thank you, I think. Sure. They sat above me and let me scan them. I'm pretty sure that cloud over there is the direction we're going. So, diving in. I really should build a small base beforehand, but I don't want to waste the resources. Well, not waste resources. You can always tear it down and rebuild, but I don't want to use the time to build a partial base just to go back and have to tear it down and rebuild it. Plus, we need the grow beds, and they are definitely on the island. Because I like to use farming to keep myself alive. Now, I'm not talking about going and collecting creatures and stuff like that. I'm talking about plants, and that's where we're going. You see the white cloud here in the background of the PDA? Yeah, I don't know if that was a glitch or intentional when they did that, but it is apparently only visible during the day and extremely useful. Because otherwise it is so easy to get lost in this game. Even when you have the, oh wait. I didn't cook the curryfish, did I? Oh, I did. Let's go ahead and eat him real quick. Oops. He got slightly old. I bet you he was kind of cold and gummy. Ugh. Just the thought of it. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely our location. Oh, that reminds me. Well, one, don't go diving beneath this island anytime early on. You will run into someone who will try to chew your face off. And has a very good chance of doing so. Or at least, last time I played, that was the case. Two, you cannot see these islands until you get close. As you can tell, you can kind of see glimpses of it there. And then it comes into view. Until you get within a certain distance, they're invisible. No telescopes, nothing like something even ancient mariners had. You can't have one. You can't spot land from a distance. It just doesn't work that way. Of course, as we get close, you see that there is structures here. And I got another radio message, but I'm not swimming all the way back there to get it. Oh, wait.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Thank you for interrupting again. There's something not very deep beneath the island that I'm going to show you. These are wicked looking. Those little bitty floaters that I hate so much because they bite you, they get really big. You cannot pick these up. If you did, you'd probably fly off into space, which, considering our current situation, might not be too bad of a trade-off. Alright, so I have my knife ready because there are crawly critters on this island, but I'm probably not going to use it before I use the scanner, to be honest, because there is so much stuff here to scan. Plants and hello cave. Anything here? This looks like a different way to somewhere that we can get to later, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. And if we hop out there, we fall in the water. Not going that way. Oh, very, very confusing. This way? Yeah, we can go this way. We can get up here. Take the path well traveled. Yeah, not usually, but what the heck. Voxel shrubs. When you actually find the wall planters is whenever I will start, I usually start collecting things like voxel shrubs and speckle rattlers. I'll maybe plant Ming plants and Jaffa cups and the decorative planters. But for the most part, they're useless. I mean, unless if you want them for biofuel. Now, these right here are the best food source. Well, let me rephrase that. They're the best source of water in a plant. As you see here, if it will unlag for me. Well, no, it didn't even go to the right place. Okay. They provide 10 water and 8 food. that is nothing to laugh at. And one of the reasons I like farming. Because you can literally fill up on these and you're good to go. Maxed water, maxed food. Yeah, we like that. Now, as far as the opposite of that, we would want to find a different plant, which we will be finding hopefully pretty soon. I'm never very good at navigating this island, but yeah, grub baskets. Oh, why'd I put that away? Essentially, this island is literally full of bioreactor stuff and components for building a base. The exterior grow bed is awesome for if you need to grow things that are water-based. Small marble melons. They are decent. Let's pick up a small and a large if I can. Marble melon and small marble melon. Now the big one takes up 4 spots, has 12 food and 14 water. The small marble melon's actually almost as good. Anyway, let's go ahead and get those out of the inventory for now. I will be taking a seed from one of those to start growing. Actually, I might as well do that since I'm here. But I just remembered that there is another plant nearby we need to look at. So let's get 3 of these going. 1, 2, 3. No, off the side. There we go. 3. They do stay there. If you drop them in the water, they will float. And here we have the other vegetable, which for some reason is the worst thing you can possibly grow. It does not provide much in the way of, I mean, it's decent food, nearly no water. Nearly no. I sound really good there. But they just don't produce fast enough or good enough. Pink cap. That's a mushroom of some sort. I would imagine that that would not be good to eat. But if you want to try, you're welcome to. Yeah, we gotta cross this bridge. Let's cross that bridge when we get there. Let's run. Taking risks. Yay. Alright. Oh, there's speckled rattler. Also a type of mushroom, I believe. It looks like one, it grows like one, and I've never heard it rattle, unfortunately. Alright. We need to rush along now. Don't want to get too high, because I don't think... Okay. Are we near what I'm looking for? The lowest base on this island for... I didn't need to go that way, maybe? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Run over everything. This Riley guy clomps along at a fairly good pace, but it's noisy in comparison to his walk. Okay. Did I miss it? No. No. But this is important. These are the story behind the Degassi members.
Uploaded to PDA.
The ones that survived their crash here.
Integrating new PDA
There is
data.
a whole lot of backstory for them. And we will definitely be getting into that eventually. This is what I was looking for. The Degassi base. And that is going to come in important right there. I am swinging my scanner wildly. That was interesting. Okay, you hear that chitter sound? You hear that crawly, creepy chittering? I don't like those things. Let's see. Okay, let's get over here. We're going to go ahead and get this scan. This is an important part of the base. In this game, anyway. The multi-purpose room is basically your main habitat module.
New blueprint
Desk,
acquired.
not so important, but good to have. These things are very
New
important,
blueprint acquired.
and you get a scan of that, and you can build them. And yes, it's all big stone pretty stuff. Okay, can I see you? I can see you. I can scan you. This is the guys I don't like, and he's kind of glitchy from the looks of it. Sure, stay there. I will get a scan of you. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Can I hit you? It's not gonna let me in. And I'd love to be able to kill him through that, but it's not gonna let me. Okay. Moving on. That's another one of them.
PDA data.
The wall planter is almost purely decorational. While
Blueprint acquired.
this is actually functional. I prefer to have the functional bits over anything else, but it doesn't hurt to decorate. Oh, hello there. I see you. Let's deal with you before you come back behind me and bite my face. No, no, no. Wait. Did you fly away? What? I mean, yeah, but where'd you go? Okay. Okay. Not worried about him. Let him stay vanished wherever he decided to go. We are going over here. Ultra glide fence. I hear you. Are you down
New
here?
blueprint acquired.
Get this ready. Use ladder to turn. Oh, I knew it. I knew you were gonna do that to me. No. No more of you. Are you? I think he's. Okay. Now I'm sure he's dead. Ah, battery. Batteries are good to have. Oh yeah.
Generating new PDA data.
Very, very important if you're building a deep base. You need to have plenty of structural components. Otherwise, your base will pretty much fall apart with you inside of it.
New blueprint acquired.
Your base can get hit by a peeper or, well, actually, I think the deep ones are called. I don't remember what the deep ones are called now. I did not want to come this way, I don't think. No, I did not. Up here, and onto the path. Now we're going to go up to this one first. And we're going to... we're going to make our way this way. Now, I am the world's worst about missing those Degassi logs. And I don't want to actually play them all until I get them all. In fact, that may be a late game thing for me at this point. Oh. God, I shiver every time ugh. I do not like heights. For those of you who are curious, I do not like heights at all. Okay, so the deep peeper, it's called an oculus. And I have no idea why that's important. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm just enjoying playing the game. It's composite plant pot. These are the basic ones. These are the ones I usually use for decoration.
New blueprint acquired.
This, however, is a very important structure in some of my builds, especially deep underwater. Because you can't see through the walls of your base unless you build with glass, and glass lowers your structural integrity. You can actually wall this off with a bulkhead, and if it breaks, it's the only thing that goes. And that makes it so worthwhile. And I can't see because the nighttime has come. Poor Aurora. Okay. I do believe that our scans here just included that one thing. Yes, I could have got that at the other. I could have. But the other one is, well, it has other stuff. And, you know, it's just more fun for me to come get this one. Because I know I'm going to be going to the other one anyway. But I don't want to jump. And I don't want to pay attention to what's off to the side. Ugh. Oh, I almost missed my wife's favorite plant in this game. I've got to go back, or else she would probably hurt me. Not literally, y'all. She's not bad. Well, she puts up with me. I mean, come on. She can't be bad. Allow me to introduce the lantern fruit. Also a decent and quick populating fruit. That's a Chinese potato. Come on. 10 food and 3 water. It's okay. As far as I'm concerned, I prefer to have the one that you get more water out of. It just, versus sitting here eating a massive number of lantern fruit. I'm gonna drop that. I don't want to accidentally eat it. Okay, that should fill me up. Yeah, close enough. Now, scan that. Well, okay, scan this one. There we go. And there we go. We have the data on the lantern tree. I will go ahead and pick one of those up. I need to carry it back with me so I can build a base that has a lantern tree in it. I don't mind doing so. I just don't prefer them. Skyrim this a little bit. You know, I mean, when you have the ability to climb a wall to get somewhere easier, then why not? Okay, I am on what is kind of an old path. Either that or it wasn't well used. I'm not real sure which. Either way, it'll take us where we need to go. As long as I don't look off the edge again. Here we go. Alright, in we go. Disinfected water. PDA? This is also very important. Without that, you cannot grow anything inside your house. Fern palm. I don't really have a purpose for that one. And that's all she wrote. I kind of wish they'd focused a little bit more on the decorative aspect of decorating. But you are just trying to survive on an alien planet, so I don't guess it's necessary. Now, when we do visit the remains of the Aurora, we will have a couple more items to scan here and there. And awesomely enough, which you'll see what I mean eventually, some posters that you can hang on the wall. Here comes the sun. Alright, so excluding getting a sample of a Bulbo tree, we are basically done with this island. And that is something I will do on my way down here. Because there's bound to be one not too far away. I hope. Well, it's trying to prove me wrong, isn't it? There's one. We need one sample of this. And we will now be able to grow bulbo trees. Skirt that. Let's see, where are we? I've actually never done this before, so out of curiosity, is there a reason to? I guess not. Oh, that's odd. Okay, so yeah. Ah! No. Ah. Okay. Not too much damage from that fall, but I am not going to go show you the face chewer down there. There's the next Degassi habitat. It is. Yeah, I heard you. I'm not bothering you. Stay away from me. It's a little bit deeper than we'd like to go right now. At least until we have a sea moth. So we're heading back to this area. We have got to get back to the life pod because, unfortunately, I have used up a lot of time getting that done. Either that or maybe do a quick start for a base. Just something to get us going might not be a bad idea. Because we have next to no storage in that little life pod. And we're going to need lots of storage to build lots of stuff. To help us survive, of course. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's all to help us survive in one way or another. Alright. So... I think I am getting... I can't see. There we go. 500 some odd meters. We still got a ways to go. But this looks really familiar. Oh, you know what? If I have the space, I might want to collect some creep vine. I can collect a couple pieces of creep vine. If it'll let me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just one. Yeah, I hear you. Do I have anything? Ow. Okay, I should not have stopped swimming, but I don't seem to have anything that I can part with right now. This is a waste. I don't like wasting. But if I recall correctly, we're going to need 4 pieces of that. I think... there it is. If I'm lucky, I will not be in the radiation field if I build it right here. Alright, wrong one. Let's go. Okay, can we build... we don't have titanium on us. I am not having a very productive day. I am collecting a lot, but not doing too well on the finding stuff to build with. So we will make our way back to the life pod, and we will have to part ways for the day from there. be honest, y'all, I hope y'all are enjoying this series. Either way it goes, I enjoy playing it. But I thought that maybe people would be interested in seeing how I play in a mode that a lot of people don't really play in. Especially since I intend to actually just play. Play the game as it's meant to be played. Except for I highly doubt I'm going to ever leave the planet. Oh, I'll do the escape rocket, and that's no doubt. But let's at least try to get one thing produced here. Well, guess what? We already have it. So, we just built us a radiation suit. And I would imagine that it's ugly as can be. But that gives us something done for the day. So I want to thank you for coming and watching my show. Well, not my show, it's Subnautica. It's an awesome game. I got it off Steam. And ever since I got it, I've enjoyed it non-stop. My wife's probably actually tired of seeing it. So, she kind of doesn't really pay attention while I'm playing anymore. However, whatever y'all are doing today, I hope y'all have a great day.